Not move! Stop! Get up!
On April 20th, 2025, officers responded to a battery report at a Speedway gas station in Florida.
Hi.
Hi, so you want to call?
Yes.
Okay, so you need any medical attention?
No, I don't.
Alright, can you tell me what happened?
Well, I was walking back there. I told them that they could not go into the back because the back is now closed off.
Okay.
She said you don't have to yell. I wasn't yelling, so I'm going back there to come this way. He follows me back there,
Okay.
and that's whenever I turn around and he's right there yelling, and then he punches me in the chest. Then she goes, "What are you doing?" And I said, "You both need to get out of my store." So then he reaches like this, as if he's going to get a gun or something, and that's whenever she like literally puts herself between he and I, and then his girlfriend pulls him by the arm and says, "No, baby, let's go."
Okay. Alright, so she got in between you guys?
She got in between both of us, yeah.
Did you get hurt at all? Anything that happened to you? No? Okay. Alright, so can I just get your name and information for right now?
So we just have to find out the charges right now.
Alright, so did he actually physically touch you?
He punched me in the chest.
In the chest?
In the chest, yes.
Okay.
Do you want to prosecute?
Yes.
Okay.
Grab her statement.
Real quick, ma'am. Can I just talk to you real quick about what happened?
Can I tell you real quick?
Absolutely, yeah. Take it. Alright, so can you just run me from the beginning of when your coworker was struck in the chest?
Yeah. So as he was walking, he went over here. He seen them going to the back. Automatically knew they were going to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
All he said was, "You can't go to the bathroom. The bathrooms are closed." They continued to still walk. He said it one more time. She turned around. She's like, "You don't have to yell. You don't have to yell." He's like, "Wasn't yelling."
Who said that?
The woman. She's like, "You don't have to yell."
Okay.
And then Danny, my coworker, he walked back there. He was like, "Wasn't yelling, but okay." And then her boyfriend, the guy, he just came over there and just started screaming, yelling, and this and that. They both started walking and screaming at him at the same time. So that's when I went over there because I could leave him there by himself.
Okay.
And
So
then,
you walked over there,
yeah,
and
as
while
I was
he was
walking over there, the man hits him and then walks back because I don't know why.
So where were you when he hit him?
I was probably like right here.
Okay, so this is after or before you intervened?
This was before. He hit him before. And then after he walked away, so then I walked over. And they were standing right here, and I went right here. So he's right here, girlfriend's right here, I'm standing right here, Danny's behind me.
Okay. And so you saw from right here him hit in the corner there?
Yes, right over here.
Alright. Can I just get your license ID on you?
I think so. Let me go.
Any unit here? 44. Copy, 44. Everybody, come here.
You're not move! Not move! Stop! Get up! Can't move! We are gonna rip you off this bike! I'm holding the brake! I'm holding the brake! Listen! Why can't you turn it off? Where? If you do something stupid, bad things are gonna happen. Put it in neutral. I am holding the brake. No! In 5 seconds, we're gonna rip you up. This thing is gonna go flying. No! No! Hold his arm. Do not let that arm hit this gas. Where's the key? 547. We have the bike stopped. You cannot turn the bike off or stop in traffic in front of Krabby's. Hold it right here. Stay right there. Hold that in. If you let go of that, this bike's gonna go flying. You're gonna come ripped off. So do not. I'm not putting the gas down. That's not happening. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna have another person come and hold that. You're getting off this bike.
Yeah, I got it. I don't know what happened, but I got it.
Direct him forward. Direct that lane forward. Get that. Yeah, get that. Let go of that. Let go of it. He has the clutch.
Let go.
Let
No, it's not. Let go of the clutch. Let go. Let go.
We have the clutch.
Let go of the clutch.
Okay, here's the deal. The bike will not turn off. It's in here. He's saying that the only way to turn it off is to rev it, which we don't obviously feel comfortable doing. We hit the right to kill switch. It's not turning off. It's still in here.
Get off the bike. I got him cuffed over here.
I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing.
I got him cuffed. I got him cuffed. I got relax. Relax. I got him cuffed right here.
I don't do nothing.
Right here.
I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Let's clear this shit show up.
Do they have?
You was on the gas station?
Yeah, that was me there.
Yeah, I just get in there.
Where's your girl at?
She took off.
We just ride.
She was on the other bike?
Yeah.
No, yeah, but she took.
We didn't have anything on her.
I just tried to stop. I seen that we pulled
You didn't try to stop. Relax.
You were lane splitting. You were lane splitting.
Hey,
We grabbed you.
just so you know, your girl, she's going to prison with you as well.
Well,
She just crashed.
We picked her up. We got her.
She crashed.
Yeah,
She crashed.
and she's going to prison. So,
But
Have fun.
what's the reason?
adios, amigo.
You don't need
Reckless
to.
driving, fleeing and eluding.
What the? I don't understand what you're saying, man. We don't do nothing on what you're saying.
I'm sure you did him there.
As soon as you pull in front of me, I just stop.
Well, we shouldn't
Yeah,
have
because
to
you had nowhere
pull-
to go, bro.
We shouldn't have to pull
No,
in front
I
of you
just
to stop.
stop. I cool, but I just do
Listen,
it.
we shouldn't have to pull in front of you for you to stop. If there's red and blue lights, you stop. We shouldn't have to pull in front of you like that and cut you off.
No. He was
That's not how
handling
it
me.
works.
Wait,
Tell him, man.
do we have fleeing on this
Tell
one?
him. As soon as you pull on me, tell him. As soon as you pull on me, I
Reckless
stop.
driving And whatever down at the Speedway. Just because they did say we have bad charges.
Oh, we do.
At the Speedway.
Okay. You can stand up.
Wait,
One, I'm gonna pick you up. One, two.
I got an accident.
Okay, Gotcha. slow. 1, 2, 3.
I got an accident on my right hand.
Okay.
Right here, you can see it.
Okay. We're good. Which car?
That's unnecessary, man.
Okay.
That you break my helmet, man.
Nobody broke your helmet.
Nah, he break it.
Nobody broke your helmet. I'm gonna get it.
Man, I don't talk to you no any trouble, man.
You have a motorcycle license?
I got a permit for
No.
a spider.
Yeah. Should be right in the first place, bro. Not yet. No, I just grabbed it right
Face the car real quick. Step up.
Face over there, man.
Step up and then widen your stance.
So he's got no motorcycle endorsement.
Bent tag.
The bent tag.
He said he was weaving through traffic.
No, I don't wave.
That's what dispatch said.
I just
Capone saw him lane split.
second because
Okay.
I was doing that for me.
So we got that.
How much you had to drink today?
I didn't drink today.
Okay.
I didn't even
Smell
drink.
something come from his breath.
Not even
check
a
your
drink.
eyes.
Not even a drink, man. We come from Miami to Hudson to move to live
So you
on it.
were in Miami then?
Huh?
You were
No,
in Miami?
I say Miami area because my family. I was on David.
Okay. No, I'm
I,
Oh.
You want to go outside?
Oh.
I don't drink
You want to
today,
go outside?
man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even drink today.
So you said your friend's name is Anna Garcia?
Her first name?
Your friend, the girl.
No, my name is Brayley Lewis.
The girl that you were with,
I never see.
Anna Garcia. Do you know how old she is?
She's like 20 something. You was right there with like 2 more girls and like 5 guys. They went right there.
You haven't been drinking, right?
I'll be drinking.
Focus on the blue light, okay? Do you see it?
Yeah, like cover.
Actually, just focus on the tip of my. You see right here?
Yeah, the
Focus,
finger,
okay.
yeah.
Don't move your head.
Oh, you want to move my eyes?
Just
I
your
use my
eyes,
English.
just
You
your
speak
eyes.
Spanish?
Nada más fócase con tu
Okay,
ojos.
sí, en español yo te miro.
En los ojos.
Miro la luz.
Ajá.
estaba montando moto el día entero y hago wheelie. So, it don't make sense. I do it, man. No.
Okay, nada más entre okay.
Let's examine the constitutional framework.
2 eyewitnesses independently corroborated the same account. A male customer intentionally struck a store employee in the chest. Under Florida statute section 784.03, simple battery requires no injury. Any intentional, unwanted physical contact against another person's will satisfies every element of the offense. With 2 corroborating witnesses and a confirmed victim willing to prosecute, officers had probable cause for a warrantless arrest. Under Florida statute section 901.15, before the suspect had traveled a single block, the suspect fled on a motorcycle. Officers located him nearby and initiated a stop supported by witness identification. Under Terry v. Ohio, 392 U.S. 1, 1968, a lawful investigatory stop requires only reasonable, articulable suspicion. Here, the facts exceeded that threshold entirely. Officers possess full probable cause for arrest. When a suspect flees from police, that flight is not constitutionally protected. Illinois v. Wardlow, 528 U.S. 119, 2000, confirmed that flight from officers, considered alongside other circumstances, reinforces the lawfulness of a stop. The suspect remained on a running motorcycle and refused repeated commands to dismount. Florida statute, section 843.02, prohibits resisting, obstructing, or opposing any officer in the lawful execution of duty, even without physical violence. Florida courts have consistently held that remaining in a vehicle against a direct police command constitutes obstruction under the statute. State v. Espiat, 708, so, 2nd 253, 5th DCA, 1998. Officers ultimately remove the suspect physically from the motorcycle. That force must be evaluated under Graham v. Connor, 490 U.S., 386, 1989, the controlling federal standard for all law enforcement use of force. Graham established 3 factors: the severity of the crime, whether the suspect poses an immediate threat, and whether active resistance is present. All 3 factors weighed toward the use of force. The crime was battery. A running motorcycle in active traffic created immediate public danger, and the suspect had refused commands for an extended period. The force applied physical removal was proportionate. Officers administered a horizontal gaze nystagmus test and transitioned from English to Spanish when comprehension appeared limited. Field sobriety tests are non-testimonial and do not implicate the Fifth Amendment's protection against self-incrimination per Pennsylvania v. Muniz, 496 U.S., 582, 1990. The suspect also admitted on camera to holding only a learner's permit, not a full motorcycle endorsement. Florida statutes, section 322.03 requires a valid endorsement for any solo operation of a motorcycle on a public road. Combined with a suspended license under section 322.34, the suspect had no lawful basis to operate that vehicle at all. The responding officers receive a B+. The initial investigation was thorough. Witnesses were interviewed separately. Probable cause was established before any pursuit was initiated, and force remained at the lowest effective level throughout the arrest. The Bilingual Field Sobriety Administration reflects legal prudence. A language barrier argument could otherwise undermine evidentiary value. The grade stopped short of an A because of informal, verbal conduct directed at the suspect's companion statements that were legally unnecessary and could surface in suppression proceedings or a bias argument at trial. The store employee receives an A-. He did not retaliate physically, provided a clear and consistent account, and confirmed his intent to prosecute, an essential step for a battery charge to proceed under Florida law. Bradley Lewis receives a D. He initiated the battery, fled on a suspended license without a valid endorsement, and extended his legal exposure at every subsequent decision point. His refusal to dismount converted a misdemeanor arrest into an additional charge. 4 charges were filed, all supported by evidence documented on camera. Involuntary admissions made without any Miranda violation. 3 lessons emerged from this encounter. First, flight multiplies charges. A single misdemeanor battery became 4 criminal counts the moment the suspect chose to flee. Every subsequent decision compounded his legal exposure. Second, voluntary statements made at roadside before custodial interrogation are fully admissible. Miranda does not attach during a Terry stop. Anything said voluntarily at the scene can and will be used. Silence costs nothing. Admissions cost convictions. Third, informal language by officers, even when legally justified in their actions, creates appellate risk. Professionalism in communication is not merely a courtesy, it is a legal safeguard. that protects the integrity of an otherwise lawful arrest. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Audit the Court, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.